Hi Aquarius, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm pulling energies and messages for the sign of Aquarius for the month of December, with a little sneak peek into the first week of January if you stick around to the end. And as usual, I set the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading isn't resonating with you, Aquarius, then don't worry about it. Just pop over to one of the other videos, check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find yourselves in there somewhere. So today we are doing a Celtic cross spread, Aquarius. It is the best spread for a comprehensive overview of the month. On this side of the table, we will be going into the crossing, which is your current energies and the energies that you're leaving behind and focusing on. And then on this side of the board, we will be going into the pathway. That is any trials, any obstacles, or anything that you might expect coming through to you for the month of December. And then we will go into pulling a couple of cards for that first week of January. And as usual, Aquarius, we will finish off with some advice from the universe. So if you are comfy, cozy, and ready to go, let's just jump in and find out what's coming towards you in December. Okay, can you please show me Aquarius for December, please? Aquarius for December. Can you show me Aquarius for December, please? Aquarius for December. Aquarius for December, please. Aquarius for December. Aquarius, please. Oh, Four of Swords. You're like, I'm chill. I think that's one of your cards as well. I am chill. Okay, right. Good, Aquarius. Right, the crossing you is the Four of Wands, some kind of commitment there, okay? In the exit, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, so something you're working towards. And in the supporting the reading, we've got the Eight of Swords. In the crowning energy, we've got the Queen of Swords. And then in your focus, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's very much like, what next? So you're working diligently on something, something that's important to you. You're really super aligned with it and you love it. You're like, yeah, this is me. This is my jam. And then an opportunity comes towards you in the form of a partnership. I don't know if you accept or deny. I have no idea. We will clarify and find that out. But your focus is in, okay, is this going to help me? Or is this going to hinder me? You're mulling it over, Queen of Swords. Find out, think about what's right for you. That's in your energy as well. And you've got a lot of swords, so that's good. That is your energy. And we've got the Eight of Swords supporting the reading there. There's something you don't see, or you're cut off from something. Either your emotions or from something you need, or something you need to see or find out about. Something like that. Okay, let's go into the pathway. Don't worry, Aquarius. We will come back and clarify. We will talk about it. Right, we'll just go into the pathway. Just look at a sneaky peek about what's going on over there. Okay, can you please show me the pathway for Aquarius, please? The pathway. Oh, okay, these. So in your higher self advice, we've got the Page of Wands. In the energy that surrounds you and you might not be aware of it, the Devil. Something to do with that. You can't see something. We're going to find out what it is, though. Don't worry about it, Aquarius. This is tarot detective time. In your hopes and fears, we've got the Knight of Swords. And in the outcome, we've got the Two of Wands. So you're all right in the end, right? Even the devil might be in the details here. You're going to be fine, so that's good. Pretty good outcome. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm going to carry on. Oh, hang on, we've got a bonus card on the table. The Hermit wanted to sit just here. Okay, interesting. I'm going to leave the Hermit there. See if it makes sense as we go along. Don't normally do that, but then, you know, when the cards do something weird, Aquarius, I'll just go with it, right? Okay, can I get the Four of Swords, please? Let's clarify that Four of Swords in Aquarius's current energy, please. The aligned energy of the Four of Swords. I like it. Chill. I like it. Okay. Right. Can I get the Four of Swords, please? The Four of Swords. Can I get the Four of Swords, please? What's going on with that Four of Swords for Aquarius? The Four of Wands. Yeah, a partnership. Okay. You seem to want to connect to it, I think. Yeah, justice. And the Seven of Swords. Something deceptive about it, though. I'm getting a lot of readings of people being deceptive in December, and I don't like it. Or maybe there's a strategy to it. There's something you don't realise. It's not necessarily negative, Aquarius. It's just something that you don't realise coming. Or maybe like you partnering up with them is part of the plan. It could be that. Let me just go into the Four of Wands and just confirm that. Like you're almost like, yeah, this is part of the mission. part of what we needed to do. Just you good, feeling good about it. Now, can I get the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles? Somebody has worked very hard with other energies to end something so that they could move towards you in a partnership. That's why you showed me the 7 of Swords. You were like, it was part of the plan. Now, I don't know what this you and this other energy are up to. But, yeah, okay, that's fine. You've got me a little bit worried there, Aquarius. But it's that 8 of Swords. But we'll come back to the 8 of Swords is kind of worrying me a bit. But let's go to the 8 of Pentacles. Oh. The Ace of Swords in reverse. The 9 of Pentacles and the Empress. You'll be working on something really hard here, something that's very good for you and your stability and who you are as an individual. I don't think you were expecting this, though. Even though you're coming together with this other energy, there is something a little bit off. Okay, I'm going in that 8 of Swords. It's annoying me. Right, can you please show me the 8 of Swords, please? Can you show me the 8 of Swords? You're not seeing something. Can I see the 8 of Swords, please? 5 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Moon. Oh, that Moon. The Moon hides things. I don't know why I'm getting the idea that this partnership is not a good idea. I'm getting that you two are into it, but over time I think an issue might come out of this. Because I think someone's entering the partnership. The other energy attached to you, Aquarius, is entering the partnership, and they're not being entirely honest. Maybe you don't know about this other energy that they're attached to. They're attached to another energy currently that they're ending to be partnered up with you. I don't think you're aware of that. I think that's what it is. Okay, right. Can I get the the Queen of Swords, please? And the crowning, the Queen of Swords. Now here comes truth. The Queen of Swords, please. Yeah, 2 of Cups. It's to do with this partnership. The 4 of Swords reverse. The Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, this is when you do. So they tell you. It gives you a bit of an ick, if I'm honest with you, Aquarius. I mean, I don't know. Let's just take the example of lovers. Like, say you're getting with someone, you don't know that they have another energy attached to them. They don't tell you about that. They basically wait for you to come available so that they can safely jump from this other energy into your energy. This is someone who has kind of slight codependency issues. You're not into it though. Or either you did know about this. I mean, I'm not judging you, Aquarius, okay? Or you did know about this and you were like, I'm not going to get on board with this until the coast is clear. Like, until they've removed whatever's in their life and ended it with this other energy that they're attached to. You're like, nah, I'm not going anywhere near that until you've done that. Because you do have emotional investment with whoever this is. Okay, can I get the 7. Sorry, Aquarius. 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles, please. The Sun. The Hangman in reverse again, and I put him back in the right way because I'm tired of him coming out in reverse. And the 9 of Wands. Hasty. Someone's being hasty. You want to slow it down though. Yeah, someone's going from I'm hurt and lacking, rushing in towards the Sun. They're almost, this other energy almost sees you like as a solution to something that's going on with them. They really enjoy the connection. They want to invest in the connection. I feel like themselves are authentic, but it's just something about the way that they have entered this connection that's not the best. Put it that way. I'm not going to clarify that Hermit yet. I'm going to wait till the end for that one. So we'll carry on with the pathway in the meantime. Right, I'm going to get the Page of Wands in your higher self-advice. And so the Page of Wands is about being open, guys. Just being open. Like, don't shut this person out entirely. Just be curious, be open, be like, yeah, take it as it comes. Alright, can I get the Page of Wands, please? The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. The Page of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups. There we go. Yeah, okay. The Chariot, then you can move forwards. That's it. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah. Okay, right. Let's confirm it. So I think you know about this other energy. Right. that's attached to the energy you're connecting to, and you have made it very clear that you will not be involved in partnership with them until the partnership or whatever they were doing with the other person is done. I'm seeing here, and we're entering about mid-December here, Cappy, that comes to a close with this other energy, your other person is attached to. So it's very complicated. There's you, the energy you're attaching to, and the energy that they're attached to. And that comes to a close, and you move forward. Your heart opens. Ace of Cups, brand new emotional beginning, moving forwards with the Chariot, and the Queen of Swords is just pointing me up here to this situation. It kind of rectifies itself. Okay, good, right. The Devil, in the energy that surrounds you, and you might not be aware of it. I think you are aware of it, Aquarius. Don't lie to me. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right, the Devil, please. The Fool, yeah, new beginning, new adventure with this person. Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah, you're putting in the work to go forward. Now, I don't know why this is distorted under Devil energy. I think some of you may be feeling a little bit of guilt. That's kind of what I'm getting off of it. It's like, yeah, we're going to invest in each other. We're going to go off into the sunset and have a wonderful time. If you've left someone else, I think it's that. It's that third person that's been left behind. Now, I don't know if this third person is going to pop up and give you some trouble, or it's you guys feeling kind of like maybe we should have handled that better. It would have been better if we hadn't got together this way, if we hadn't had to hurt someone else in order for us to be together, that sort of thing. Again, no judgment here, Cappy. And it doesn't have to be love. It could be anything. It could be you applying for the jobs while still in a job. Okay, you could apply. You can kind of same kind of energy, right? Okay, can I get the Knight of Swords, please? The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords, please. The Knight of Swords. This is in your hopes and fears. The Sun. The Six of Wands. Been appearing in that position a lot for people recently. Eight of Swords. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to come true. It's just what you hope and fear. Yeah, you just hope it all works out. Pretty much. You're saying to me, I don't know if it is going to work out. I hope that we are okay. And you're just going to kind of move forwards as best you can. It's going to move quite quickly between you and this other energy, though. It's going to be quite fast. Try not to overthink. Try not to catastrophize or look at things that aren't there and get trapped in your own head. There's a little bit of a risk that you might do that, Aquarius. Please try and refrain. Okay, what's that? Two of Wands then. Two of Wands. That's you looking out into the world, seeing what's next. Two of Wands, please. Can we get the Two of Wands for Aquarius? What's this all about? Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. Two of Wands. I've been told to do the Hermit next. Seven of Swords again. The Emperor in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I don't think whoever this energy, this third energy was that was attached to the person you're attaching to there, Aquarius, this person, it hasn't got a smooth, easy exit out of whatever it is they're involved in there. This was reversed, sorry, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. They're leaving their home or something behind, or something that they've been dealing with for a long time. It's going to take them a little while to get their footing again. So they might expect some bobbing in and out, or it may be like, say if they're leaving like a spouse or something, there might be some financial repercussions, i.e. divorces, settlements, who gets what, that kind of thing. So the energy that you're attached to is not going to have the easiest time getting out of that. And emotionally, they're gone, cut off. But it's like, it's over the physical stuff. Or even if they don't own a house together or anything like that, just trying to, I don't know, get their box of, I don't know, hoodies back or something. Or you might have some problems come up with the other person wanting to inject on your kind of happily ever after there. You are pretty good. You're managing it really well. So is the energy attached to you. You're almost like looking at like almost hopeful on the horizon. Like, this isn't going to be forever. This is not going to be forever. This is temporary. that we have to deal with this. It's for a greater cause. It's to move us forwards. It's to do that. So there's that kind of appreciation and understanding there at least. But yeah, it's not going to be like literally this person goes, oh, to whoever it is they were attached to before, like, okay, bye, and that's it, they never see them again. There's like some untangling that needs to be done of some kind. Either emotionally it's done, but either energetic, physically untangling. But I'm going to clarify that Hermit, and I'm going to use it for objective detail. Why did the Hermit come out? What does the Hermit need to say? What does the Hermit want to say? Why did the Hermit come out for Aquarius, please? The Hermit for Aquarius. The Hermit for Aquarius, please. Some of you may have met this person at work. I just got that. Not all of you, some of you. Two of Cups, yeah. Just as I'm saying that. Sorry, Two of Swords, as I'm saying that. Two energies, the World and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, someone's come into this emotionally disconnected, but don't worry, they switch on. So if you're noticing some withdrawal from this other energy that you're attached to, I think it's because they've just got kind of like a lot on their plate. Exiting one energy and one like partnership straight into another partnership, especially if they've got baggage attached to that, is going to take some time. This is referring to the emotional aspect, toil that it has both on you and this other person. You might feel a little bit like of a disconnect from them. That might make you sad, it might make them sad. It's really going to plunge you both into like healing and while you're in the connection. But don't worry, it comes together. Look, it's something that needs to happen with the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about emotional management as well as happiness, and you're managing the emotions really well, and you both understand the process. I'm kind of almost getting like therapy here maybe for some of you. Yeah, okay, that's just a little bonus from the universe there. Right, let's jump into the first, oh there we are, can't see Aquarius, being blind. Let's jump into the first week of January. I feel like this one's kind of short of Aquarius, but you've been very clear with me. But let's go into the first week of January. All hell could break loose there, so let's see. All right, can I see the first week of January for Aquarius, please? The first week of January for Aquarius. The first week of January for Aquarius, please. The first week of January for Aquarius. Temperance, yeah, okay. The Emperor, good. Okay, that's good. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so the energy attached to you, honestly, it seems to be more about the energy attached to you, but I think that you are going to be affected by what happens to them. Because if they're going to you every day to talk about things for reassurance, tell you what's going on, especially if they're moving away from one energy, is depending on you moving forward, it is going to affect you, Aquarius. Time passes, or at least you're waiting for the energies to balance out. Over time, it's showing me, yes, this person goes into a reclusive energy and they feel a bit disconnected, but just give it time. By the first week of January, they're back online again. Temperance, their energy's balanced out. I think also maybe what's going on with the other energy they're attached to is balanced out. You know, all the shock has passed, the hurt, or the initial hurt has passed, or whatever's going on. And then we go into the Emperor. They get back on the feet. The Emperor was on reverse here. So someone trying to take you or whoever you're attached to down, they don't succeed in that. The Emperor's back on his feet here. He's in the right way up. Good. And it's because Seven of Wands blocking. He blocks someone. The Emperor's blocking someone or something out. Once you do, they feel a lot better for it. Could be physically blocking them from like your phone, or just energetic blocking them, or you're like, you know, more business is done here with whoever this is. We need to move on. And they move on with you. Very much from the other energy here. I haven't really seen much of you on the table, if I'm honest with you, Aquarius. It's been mostly who it is that you're dealing with in this connection somehow. I mean, they might not even be moving away from a person. It could be like they're moving away from a toxic work environment or something like that. Take it as it resonates, Aquarius. Right, so let's jump in and get you some universal advice, shall we? Can we please get some universal advice for Aquarius, please? Universal advice for Aquarius. Universal advice for Aquarius, please. Let's get ourselves the right way round there, please, cards. Universal advice for Aquarius. And please don't do all reversals like we did for Cappy. Universal advice, please. Universal advice. Universal advice for Capricorn. The Two of Stones in reverse, of course, we're in reverse. The Ten of Cups, so that's good. And the Archer. Yeah, it's all about moving forward. You move on. You move on. So this is the dropping of the other energy. Look, Two of Stones in reverse. Two of Stones is a Two of Pentacles. It can mean unsteadiness. It also can mean two polarized energies. It actually literally means challenge in this deck between two people. Can you see the hairs there? It's in reverse. So that means that this just dropped. Okay, and what to do? Happiness. 10 of Cups. Okay, whoever's weighing this person down, whether it be another energy attached to them, responsibility or something like that, their heart comes back on, your heart comes back on, you connect really nicely together, and it's just happiness. And then we start with the Archer, which is the Chariot. So the Archer is all about moving forward, but it's moving forward with a particular target. That's why I like the Archer. As opposed to the Chariot, you don't know if the Chariot is coming or going. And you don't really know if he knows where he's coming or going from. He could just be out on a wander. The Archer is very much like, no, we have a goal, we're going for it. We know where we're going, we know where the destination is. So we're doing it together, both happy, coming together here because something has been dropped out of the environment that's been attached to you and directly via another energy or something like that. Okay? Right. This is a little bit short though, Aquarius. I'm wanting to just jump into a few more for you. Can I just please see that new Ace of Cups there? The new Ace of Cups, which is the new connection. I want to see kind of what's going on between the two of you in this partnership. Because that not much has been said. It's more focused on the person connected to you and their other energy. So I just want one for Aquarius and the person they're attached to. Just them two, please. Can we get something on that under the Ace of Cups, please? Under the Ace of Cups. The World. Yes, I know. Hang on a minute, Aquarius. 10, yeah, okay. Two of Cups. Yeah. I'm sorry, Aquarius. I'm just getting the same message over and over again. It won't really... Universe Spirit doesn't really want to go into the details of just yours two connection. Why that is, I don't know. But they're literally just showing me the whole cycle again. In fact, these three cards pretty much sum up the entire reading, which is something has to end completely. 10 of Swords. Cycle ends. Physically ended. Then you come together. Two of Cups. That's what it's telling me. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm going to try and do that. I have to cover up the world because the YouTube doesn't like the tatters. Right, let's do a bit. Can you see those? Right. Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to leave the reading there for you then. I really hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot Aquarius. I love to have your energy here in the room with me as usual. And until next time, guys, take care.